So, hello everyone. Let us continue with the general anatomy sessions on lymphatic system. So, the lymphatic system is accessory to venous system, and it is also included under defense system of our body because it contains the circulating lymphocytes in it. So, the lymphatic system is the collection of vessels from the function that function to drain the extracellular fluid. So, extracellular fluid is formed from the blood, which allows the tissues and the cells to bathe in the extracellular fluid, where the metabolites and nutrients are absorbed by the cells from the extracellular fluid. And the extracellular fluid, which is in excess amount, is taken by the lymphatic vessels, which starts from the extracellular fluid. We can see it is draining. So it begins bluntly from the interstitial spaces and joins to form lymph capillaries and lymphatic channels. Finally, the lymphatic channel drains into the venous system near the root of the neck. It drains into the great vessels of venous system near the root of the neck, finally joins with the bloodstream. Lymph means a colorless fluid. It is lymph, literally it means colorless. So it is the colorless tissue fluid which is circulating in the lymphatic capillaries and lymph vessels. Lymphatic capillaries are thin-walled capillaries which contains endothelial lining or made up of simple squamous epithelium, and the lining is fenestrated because the large molecules like fat molecules are easily absorbed and transferred or translocated because of these lymph capillaries. And further, these lymph capillaries joins to form lymph vessels, and lymph vessels drain through the secondary and primary lymphoid tissues. And secondary lymphoid tissues are the lymph nodes which are present at every region of our body. These are the peripheral lymph nodes, and apart from the lymph nodes, even the tonsils and the gut associated lymphatic tissue or mucosa associated lymphatic tissue, all these come under peripheral lymphoid tissues. And it also contains the circulating lymphocytes. Both B and T lymphocytes are produced and circulated in the lymphatic system, which are the main defense components which provides immunity to our body. So there are some parts of our body where it is completely devoid of these lymphatics. So the lymph capillaries are absent in the epithelium. So epithelium, we know it is an avascular structure, but it is supplied by nerve endings. So epithelium is innervated by nerves, but it is avascular, and also the lymphatic channels are absent. Cartilage is avascular, anervous tissue where there are no blood vessels, no nerve supply, and also there are no lymphatic channels in the cartilage. Bone marrow, though we say B lymphocytes are produced by the bone marrow, there are no lymphatics in the bone marrow. And main tissues of spleen, liver, brain are the areas where these lymph capillaries are completely absent. The lymph capillaries do not occupy the blood capillaries in the alveoli. Usually the lymph capillaries in the rest of our body accompany along with the blood capillaries and blood vessels, but exceptionally they won't accompany in the alveoli of lungs and glomeruli of kidneys, and so they are not nutritive in function, and these capillaries are not nutritive in function in lungs and kidneys. However, the lymph vessels accompany the bronchial vessels in lungs. They doesn't accompany the capillaries of the alveoli, but they accompany the bronchial vessels in the lungs. So these are the exceptions which you have to note down, where the structures are devoid of lymph capillaries. So the component of lymphatic system, we know it begins from the intercellular spaces blindly. It is like a drainage channel accessories to venous system, and on its way it filters the lymph through the lymph nodes, So at each region we are having lymph nodes, like in popliteal region, popliteal lymph nodes, inguinal lymph nodes,